Okay. We'll start with our opening prayers, beginning with praise to Shakyamuni Buddha. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Wait. Thank you. We'll do the praise to Shakyamuni Buddha 3 times in English. To the founder, the God, transcendent destroyer, the one God beyond, the destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in conduct, does not have no one the very God of human beings to be tamed. Leader of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the doer and the shocking clan, I prostrate my offering and go for refuge. To the founder, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, to God's own government of the world, great God in human beings to be chained. Ether of gods and human beings, to you, the completely fully awakened one, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the subduer from the shocking wind. I prostrate in waters and over refuge. To the founder, the endowed and destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully awakened being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, Sugata, the great God of human beings to be tamed. Teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the deliverer of the common land. I prostrate in offerings and go for refuge. We'll do the short mandala offering one time in Tibet. Tashi. On the next page, we'll recite the refuge and bodhicitta prayer, once in English, twice in Tibetan. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the rebellion of God. By the merits I create through this karma, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings.
Yes, I think this is the problem. What happens? 방계 도전이 손에 다와 단계 천년 단계로 남자가 장사
5年你就总定准备了，就介绍在刚才在这个强纳北面，这个叫做说完的事情不要留搞不出。当波了也给当头当的这个这那边边那当主要关键上，他们这个都大给钱都。
Please sit very relax, sit well. Now we are now going to the breath meditation for a few minutes. Count your breath, watch your breath, be aware of your breath, and you count your breath. Okay, 7 times inner or breath inner, 7 times breath out, and 21 40 times, and both of nose 7 times, total 21 times. Okay, please. Maybe like this more comfortable. Inner breath inner and breath out. Okay, 7 times here, 7 times here. Count your breath, watch your breath, be aware of your breath. Very relaxed. And now you both of them. Count your breath. Watch your breath. Be aware of your breath. There are many benefits to this meditation, both physical and mental emotions. And through these meditations, we increase our positive energy and mindfulness and awareness. Okay, now we're going to do a short meditation on our mind. Please look at your mind. Where is your mind? What is the nature of mind? What is reality, nature of mind, or the ultimate nature of mind? This meditation is very important, very, very important, because how we should understand about Buddha nature and how we should realize Buddha nature. So where is Buddha nature? Buddha nature means reality nature of the mind. We should understand about Buddha nature. We practice Buddha nature. But we should practice Buddha nature based on understand about mind, real nature of the mind. What is the mind? Especially according to a Buddhist religion or Buddhist philosophy, mind is very important. Everything from our mind, everything depends on the mind. If you have a good mind, beautiful mind, change your mind, you can be a happy person, you can be happy life, and you can be meaningful life. But everything depends on mind. Okay. Now we should think everyone wants happiness just like me. We should think everyone wants a good life just like me. We should think everyone wants a peaceful life just like me. We should think everyone wants to have a good reputation just like me. We should think everyone wants a meaningful life just like me. We should think everyone don't want suffering just like me. We should think everyone does want to be a failure in their life just like me. We should understand that things. On that way, we can increase compassion and love, bodhicitta. Love and compassion is, there are, the sense of Buddhism and Buddhist teachings and practice. If you have love, if we have compassion, hopefully we achieve free from suffering. And we can be happy forever if we have compassion. We have many problems, many problems. But we should understand cause of these problems. What is cause of problems? Our family is not cause of problem, cause of suffering. Our friends, not cause of suffering, problems. Our neighbors, not cause of suffering, not cause of problems. Where is from problems and sufferings with your mind? Because we lack of compassion and bodhicitta, love, and these kind of good qualities. So we have problem. So we have suffering. Anyway, now I resent us a short prayer to Chilisin. I pray to you, Guru Chilisin. I pray to you, Idam Chilisin. I pray to you, Perfect Noble Ones Chilisin. I pray to you, Lord Protector Chilisin. I pray to you, Lord of Love Chilisin. Hold with your compassion, the compassionate, virtuous one. Visualize Avalokiteshvara and recite few times, more than few times. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Recite Om Mani Padme Hum, all the mother sentient beings, for the benefit of all the mother sentient beings. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Visualize Avalokiteshvara top of your head or the head. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you. So actually today's our topic is, wisdom. Perfection of wisdom or knowledge. On the last Thursday, I talked about emptiness and realization of emptiness. Whatever, the knowledge of Buddhism and wisdom is very important. Realization of emptiness, realization of impermanence, very important. If we don't have, the realization of emptiness and realization of impermanence, we can't to be free from suffering. As I told you before, realization of emptiness, it's the main antidote of ignorance. If we have a realization of emptiness, you have antidote to ignorance. And gradually, slowly, you can give up ignorance, especially the roots of ignorance and the root of suffering. So, wisdom is very important. If you have wisdom, then if you try to do yourself, separate from distractions and delusions, anger, attachment, you can. But without understand about emptiness and impermanence, you can't separate from, anger and attachment. One day maybe, anger and attachment, separated from, our mind from a mental peace. So, we try to control, anger and attachment and distractions. It's very important. Otherwise, if we let them, control us, then always a problem, always problem. Whatever we have a lot of problems because we have attachment, we have grasp, we have anger and hatred and pride and jealousy. So we have problem. So now what we need to do? Learn about them and study about them and understand or what is the cause of suffering, how to reduce this kind of the cause of sufferings. But without understanding about impermanence and impermanence, and without learn about Buddhist philosophy, we can't reduce cause of suffering. We can't give up cause of suffering. So we should understand about this kind of the wisdoms. Very important. Whatever we have to, we should divide 4 different about Buddhism. Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist view, Buddhist religion, and Buddhist science. Whether, for example, whether you are Buddhist or not, it doesn't matter. Everyone can learn about Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist science, Buddhist view. Everyone can practice, everyone can learn. Because Buddhist science, Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist view, they're not, religious matter. They're reality in our daily life we have. So, we need to study about Buddhist science, Buddhism philosophy, Buddhist view, because we need a happy life. We want happiness. We need a good life. So we should learn about these things. We need compassion in life. So we need to study about these things. It's very important. But now, what is a realization of impermanence? All the conditional things and all the compound things are, impermanence. We should understand. Our life is impermanent. Time is impermanent. Everything, momentary change are, single instant. Everything, change very fast. Our life, is change, and closer to, death, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. Our life, becomes shorter and shorter, shorter and shorter. Because our life is impermanent. So now, how we understand about impermanence? How to learn about impermanence? We can learn about impermanence. Example, about the 4 seasons: winter and summer, and different seasons. How to change? Start winter, cold. Spring, start hot. Weather change, trees change, flowers change, water change, everything change. And also we can learn with sky? What is the weather? All the times change. And clouds, all the time, where all the times change. And we can learn about impermanence with our mind. Change forever, or is forever, all the times change very fast, very fast. So we should understand about impermanence. Learn from our mind, learn from the four seasons, learn from the weather, and so many things. We can learn from many things. So our life is also that what is impermanence. One day we have to die. Nobody can run out from death. Nobody. If you have money, if you have power, if you have a lot of friends, you are from a very rich family, you are very famous, very popular, but you can't run away from death. You have miracles, but you can't run away from death. Death is certain. Every beings have end. And nobody can run away from the death. So we should learn about impermanence and remind ourselves what is the meaning of impermanent. Time of death is uncertain. When we die, nobody knows. Maybe after some time, maybe after a day, maybe after 1 day, maybe after 2 days, maybe next week, maybe next year. Nobody knows when we die. Time of death is uncertain. But when we die, nobody can help us. Nobody. Friends, parents, nobody can help us. If you have a lot of money, billionaire, money can't help us. You have a lot properties and houses, cars, everything can't help us. Time of death, when we die. So, only our practice and good virtue and good merits and good karma can help us. And good thought, compassion, bodhicitta, refuge can help us. We can bring with us to next life. According to Buddhist philosophy and Buddhist religion, we have next life. We have past life. So if you have if you created good karma with your speech, if you create good karma with your mind, and if you create good karma with your body, this kind of the good karmas we can bring in the next life. We can tag with our mind. Especially, so if you understand little bit about impermanence, then you can remember practice. If you never think about impermanence and you don't understand about impermanence, we can't remember practice. We can't remember next life. We can't remember end of our life. So if you remember, if you understand a little bit about impermanence, it's very helpful, and this can remind us practice and learn Buddha, Dharma, and meditation. So we should understand about impermanence. Very important things. So if you understand, that's about impermanence, and then you can practice. Then you want to learn. You want to learn more meditation, more about it. What is compassion, love, gentleness? Because as I mentioned that before, our Dharma. What is mean Dharma? Dharma is in Sanskrit. Dharma is Sanskrit. In the Tibetan, Che. Che means change your mind. So Buddhist teachings are best method to change our mind and control our mind, change for better. If you try also so if you, for example, if we recite some mantras and prayer, on that way we should change our mind. Whatever we do, Dharma action and Dharma activities, put in our practice and change our mind. This is positive energy from Buddha's teachings. This is blessing from Buddha and Buddha's teachings. If you pray, do puja and recite mantras many times, many years, but still your mind is the same, you never change. That means still you don't have blessing. You didn't get any blessing from Buddha's teachings. So we should change our mind through the meditation, through the study, and reciting mantras, pujas, prayers should affect our mind, should change our mind, should develop our mind. Everything depends on mind. Everything depends on mind. If you change your mind, you can change everything. It's very clear. If you control your mind, anger, attachment, ignorance, and jealous, hatred, prayers, you can control everything. You can be a happy person. You can be happy. You can get a happy life. And you can be very attractive person for everyone. If you subdue your mind and make a good heart, beautiful mind, everyone love you, everyone respected you, everyone want to share with you, everyone want to have you when you need. When you have problem, when you have difficult, everyone care of you. And if you have bodhicitta, compassion, of course, you are a very attractive person for everyone, forever. When you're aging, when you see, all the times, you are attractive person for everyone. Whether you get old, you can be a beautiful person, you can be a good person, you are a good person, you are a very attractive person. Because you have bodhicitta, because you have compassion. Everyone believe you, everyone trust you. Because you have such good mind, harmonious mind, such powerful mind. But all this good kind, this kind of good qualities from where? From with your mind. Basis on our mental happy, mental peace. So so we should learn about perfection of wisdom. Actually, there are many different wisdoms, but there are, wisdom of emptiness and wisdom of impermanence, the most important in our life. The most important. Actually, not every knowledge is very important, of course. If you have a knowledge, you can manage your life. You can, manage and handle your life very easily. So there are, two different impermanence. Impermanence. One impermanence is very gross, and another one is, very subtly. Very subtle. Subtle one is a very subtle, impermanent. Two types of impermanence there. Gross impermanent is, for example, as I told you before, about weather, about auras, mind, horses, trees, horses, and our life, change. We can see when they change. Some people die, we can see. And sometimes, trees falling, we can see. And sometimes broken our cars and things we can see. These kind of things, gross and permanent. Gross impermanence we can understand, we can see. Our life also, they're very short, limited, have end. We know, we can see. And some people, money, this money we were made. But, after no. Some people, today we meet and talk, but tomorrow no more. No, die. For example, we know that We know that kind of the impermanence because this impermanence are gross impermanent. But certain impermanence we can't see, we can't understand it, especially without learning, without study, without meditation. We don't know. Because it's very change very fast. Within 1 minute, many times change. In one single instant, many times change. But we can't see. We can't understand. If you see, if you understand about certain, impermanent, you don't have time. You want to practice just now. You want to start now. Because you don't have time, you can recognize you don't have time. You can realize you don't have time. The time is very fast, Our life is, change very fast, very fast. How we can delight to practice? We can't wait because it's changing, momentary changing. How we can wait? How we can delay to practice and learn and meditation? So maybe as I told you before about Lama Sobaruche, he don't have time. He doesn't have time because he already realized about emptiness, all this emptiness and impermanent. So he don't have time. Day or night, or, all the times practice, all the time. Never sleep like us. He said that I don't have time to take a bath. I don't have time. Some his attendants asked to take a bath, but he don't. He said, I don't have time. That means, if you understand about impermanent, you want to practice. You can't deal it. You want to practice just now. You can't waste your time, precious time. You can't, misuse your time. You can't spoil your time. Time is very important. Our precious time is very, very, important, very precious. Our life is very important. Our life is very, precious. Because we are human beings. We should understand about human life. We should understand about human mind, human wisdom. It's very precious, very powerful. Our human mind power is unlimited. Our mind power is unlimited. If you develop, you can do everything. You can change the world. You can change everyone. You can make world peace. Really, one person can do everything, can change everything. If we have enough developed. Because now ordinary person like me, we can use only maybe 10% of our mind power. If you could use, 100% of your mind power. What happened? It's very clear. It's logical. It is reasoning. Scientists people say that we can use maybe maybe 10% of the brain. Same like that. Same. If you meditate and learn and meditate and study, and develop yourself, and through that ways, if you open your mind, full of your mind, you can do anything. You can achieve liberation from suffering, achieve Buddhahood. But everything depends on ourselves. Everything depends on ourselves. Everything depends on mind and ourselves. Buddha said that we are best teacher upon ourselves. That means we can lead ourselves on the right path. Don't need to ask to another person. Everything depends on ourselves. So whatever, we should understand what is meaningful life, what is cause of suffering, what is, relaxation of impermanent. What is human wisdom? Human beings, must do something for other people. Should. We need to do something for other people. Because we are human beings, because we have such precious life. If we never do something for others, benefit for others, only look after our life, only our family, this, quite similar to animals. Animals also, can look out themselves and try to find good food, good shelter, good grass, water. When dark, they back to home and sleep. When morning light, they can go out for food and come back, look after themselves. They can. We are not like that. We are not animal. We are much more better than animal because we are human being, because we have human ability, human mind, human wisdom. It's very powerful. It's very precious. And it's because human life is why such precious? Why? If we use properly on the right way, we can do many things in very short time. For other people, for other beings, for numberless peoples. For example, if we recite your mantra 100 times for the benefit of all the non-sentient beings, within maybe it's a few minutes, you can create a good karma, and you create a good karma, and you accumulate a lot of merits. for all the sentient beings, not only for yourself. And we meditate on the compassion. For 1 minute, you can create good karma. Very good karma you can create. And you accumulate a lot of merits, not for yourself, for all the other sentient beings. That's why we consider that also. Buddha said that Buddha, our life is precious. Human life is precious, but very difficult to find again. Very difficult. We need to practice. We need to pray for human rebirth. Buddha said that if you want to understand about your past life, you look at your life, look at your body, then you can understand what you did in your past life. If you want to understand, if you want to know about your future and next life, you can watch your mind, then you can know. That means if we have a good motivation and good mind, bodhicitta, compassion, we will have the opportunity to good life, higher rebirth. But but not easy. What is main cause of human being and gods and higher realms? What is main cause? What is practice about morality and prayer? These two things, special cause of human being, very special. What is that? This is unique cause of human being. For example, if you practice about giving and practice what is it, generosity, but can't give high rebirth, human rebirth. If you practice about morality, if you practice what is prayer, then you can get human rebirth, human life again. It's very important. Because every we have special cause, unique cause. Well, isn't it? Special seed. Also human beings, we need a special seed. We need a special cause. Without the special cause, without the unique cause, we can't get again human rebirth, human life. So we need to, we need to practice about morality and prayer and meditation is very important, very, very important. Whatever, we are wandering in this world, this samsara, from, beginner's time, beginner's lifetimes to now. Even we have to take rebirth again and again until achieve Buddhahood. We have suffering of birth, suffering of aging, suffering of death. So we have many different problems in our life. Because, as I told you before, because of, number one, we not have compassion. Because of number two, we not have bodhicitta. Because of we not have so we don't have knowledge of emptiness and impermanence. So we have problem. So we take rebirth again in samsara. This samsara. In samsara, everywhere problem. Samsara is the nature of the problem, nature of the suffering. As long as you rebirth in samsara, you have to suffer a lot. But what is samsara? This house is not samsara. America is not samsara. Your neighbors, your friends, your family, not samsara. What is samsara? Where is samsara? Our body is samsara. The best example is about our body is samsara. This is samsara. As long as we have this body, remain this body, we have suffering. We have suffering. We have to buy many things for this. We are allowed to spend money for this. All the times we have to care about this. Winter, summer, spring, autumn. We have to care about this body on special way. Because this is a samsara. We have a lot of problems with this body. If you don't have this kind of contaminated body, you don't need to suffer. You can achieve, to be free from suffering. So, the samsara is the nature of suffering. Because, our body is samsara. Because our body is samsara. Why? Because this is contaminated. This is the truth of suffering. This body is, from karma and, delusions. Mixture of karma and, delusions, attachment, anger, hatred, ignorance. So this is contaminated. So this is samsara. So, we firstly we should understand about impermanence and emptiness, and then we should understand about life nature. It's very important. You remember what is you should understand about life nature. What is life? What is life nature? Then you can be patient. You can be patient with many things. If you understand, if you remember about life nature, then you can manage your life easily. So we need to understand about impermanent. What is the cause? What is effect? What is the consequence? How to change? And how to be free from this samsara. So we should develop what is cherish others, compassion, bodhicitta, love. If you develop compassion and bodhicitta and understand what is realization of entities, realization of impermanent, you can achieve liberation from suffering. If you achieve liberation from samsara, suffering of samsara, this is nirvana. Liberation is nirvana. Nirvana is true peace. Or what is ultimate peace, mental peace. This peace for lasting. It's never change. It's never done what is done to suffering. It is not a temporary peace and not a temporary happiness. So I'm sorry, now we stop here. Yeah. Yes.
10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Good. We're broken.
So as I mentioned that before, actually, all the religions same, very good. All the religions have the same purpose, help to others, make meaningful life, and create a peace world. Sorry. So, can you hear me? Yes. As I mentioned that before, we need a religion in our life because we need compassion in our life. Actually, all the religions, have the same purpose, a good purpose, and help to others, and make meaningful life, create peace world, create peace society. All the religions same. But everyone has a different mind, different life, different karma. So we need different religions, different methods, different medicine. Our Tibet, what is it? Tibet Buddhism and Tibet Buddhist philosophy, according to Tibet Buddhist philosophy, and point of view of the Tibetan masters and Indian masters, they said that Buddha is best doctor. Medical, same like medical doctor. And Buddha's teachings are best medicine for mental problems. So, that means if we have a mental problem, if we are sickness, if we are sick, mental sick, then what do we know? What do we need to do? We can't medicine from hospital and clinic and medicals. We can't buy medicine for mental peace, mental problems. So, yeah, we need to take medicine from our practice, from learn, from study Buddhism. And we should follow Buddha's teaching. Follow Buddha's teaching and listen to Buddha's teaching and take, Buddha's teachings put in our practice. Then you can recover from the mental problems. But everyone have a different problems. Every person have different problems, so need different medicine. So we can't actually, we can't say Buddhist religion is best for you. Because the same, once a particular medicines, we can't say best for you. Because, depends on problems, depends on mind, depends on karma. That's why Buddha said, you should learn Buddha's teachings, understand Buddha's teachings. Then, if suitable for you, you can follow. You don't follow with blind faith. And you can't say, because of Buddha's teaching. So we should understand, Buddha's teachings is best medicine for our mental. This is medicine of mental. We are patient. So we need medicine. We have many medicines we can buy, but it is, medicine for physical problems and something, very difficult to find good medicine for mental problems. But we have mental problem. We are not crazy, but we have mental problem. Because we have grasping, we have ego, we have selfish, we have attachment. So we have problem. We have mental problem. These negative thoughts, emotions, agitate our mind. So we have mental problem. Sometimes happy, sometimes angry, sometimes unhappy, sometimes mood off, sometimes all the rancors collected here and look wrathful and can't smiley, can't talk, can't share with other people. Why? Because we have a mental problem. We need medicine. But we can't recognize we are a patient. We have a lot of suffering, lot of suffering. We have to suffer in this life, suffering, samsara, but still we can't recognize we are patient. So, what I told you before, we should understand about impermanent and life nature. Then we can recognize we are patient. We need medicine. We need a doctor, spiritual doctor, spiritual medicine. We need, spiritual what is life. And then we can recognize, we need more practice and change our mind. And try to, give up, roots of problems, sufferings, through the meditation, through the maintaining. Without maintaining, without meditation, without learning, we can't. How we can develop our compassion and love and mental peace? So, Buddha said that Dharma is, no, Dharma is not difficult. Dharma practice is not difficult. Anytime you can, wherever you can, practice. We don't need money. We don't need people. We don't need power for practice. Especially those people who are poor, beggars, in the street life and spend life on the street, but they can practice. Even they can practice. You have life, human life. With this life, you can practice. Anytime you can develop yourself, anytime you practice, every time, anytime, wherever. You don't need any special time, any particular time, any special time. So we are lucky. Really, Whatever you do, you be aware. This is meditation. This is practice. And mindful. This is practice. This is meditation. With the drinks, with the eating, with the talk, whatever you do, you can, develop mindfulness, and you can be aware. Through that way, you can develop mindfulness, awareness. Then gradually, slowly, you can change yourself, develop yourself. So we need more practice. Yeah. Put to practice. Buddha's first we listen. Lama Tsongkhapa said that we should listen and learn and hear, and examination and experiment, then meditation. Then we dedicate for all the religious dedicated to all the mother sentient beings. listen, and learn. Collect it, medicine, mental medicine, then put in a practice. Then you put, experience. Then you can develop. Without experience, without meditation, without practice, we can't reach about that level. Always the same. Always the same. So that means whatever, that means everything depends on practice. And practice of the sixth, perfection is ensure that we will gain excellent body. Buddha said that. We can get excellent body, excellent mind, excellent life. So we learn more about the six perfection. What is six perfections? And about perfection of morality or spirit. What is it? Discipline, and perfection of generosity, and perfection of wisdom, perfection of meditation, and perfection of intelligence. Very important. Perfection of generosity is very important. Also very important. Buddha never make discourage rich people, and Buddha never said money is not. We don't need to become rich. Never said that. We need money. We need power. We need, good life. Because if you have money, you can help other people. You can do, many things for benefit of many numberless people. Really, everything depends on motivation. If you have a good motivation and make money, it is meaningful. It is benefit. Buddha's, Buddha's teachings from maybe 2,600 back, but still we have. Until now, we could preserve Buddha's teachings because many people supported, many rich people, many kings, queens, and princes support, donated, dedicated, So, if we have money, it's good, If you use, on the right way, it's a benefit. It's very good, very important. But many people think about only money. Whole life, relying on money. Many people think if I have money, then I'm happy. If I have money, then I can have everything. This is total wrong. If you have money, but if you use wrong, on the wrong way, it is a cause of suffering. It is a cause of samsara. It can go, it goes to, this cause of suffering, cause of samsara. And many people, for money, society, kill themselves, cheat each other, cheat family, parents, friends. That is very bad. Especially if you can make money for the devotees with a good motivation, compassion, and bodhicitta, your money can be very good, very beneficial. So, we need to practice generosity. If you practice generosity, then you know what? You can make money in next life. You can become rich in next life. Really, really. But whatever, everything is, depends on our motivation. Many people, make money for only oneself. Only oneself. Even though many people can't share with their family, don't want to give family, relatives. So, so many people, suffer with money. They don't know how to use, how to spend. So much, depression, stress with money. Many rich people can't sleep well because they have, suffering with money, suffering from money. Many, beggars on the street, they can sleep very well. Actually, they are poor. They have a very difficult, of course, difficult life. Physical problem, but they can sleep well. Many rich people can't sleep well. Why? Because in a mental problem and physical problem, totally different. And mental peace and physical, happiness, mental happiness, totally different. If you have a mental happiness, you can be a happy person anytime. If you have, very good condition, your life is, very good. But if you don't have a mental peace, mental happiness, inner happiness, you can't be happy person. You don't have a happy life. So, we need to practice about generosity, practice of perfection of generosity. But there are three different generosity. One is giving something to other people, money, food, clothes. This is also, practice perfection of generosity. Another one, save, protect fears, protect from dangerous life and fearful. Another one is, the giving dharma, give a teaching. The best practice generosity is, giving Dharma, give teaching. This is best. This can be benefit for all the sentient beings. And this can, help for numberless lifetime, not only this life. If you recite some mantra with very good motivation, very loudly, purely, this is, practice of generosity. Generosity of Dharma. Generosity of Dharma. Really, really. Yeah, well, you read some prayers in front of some animals and to dogs, and in the forest near the river. If you read some prayers, prayer and prayer with a good motivation, this is can be best, generosity of Dharma. And Omane Pema recently, Teta Omane Mahamane Swaha. Anytime you can recite, everywhere. This is practice of generosity of Dharma. Really, really, this is very important. For example, according to our Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist religion, we accept many formless beings around us, surround us. Hungry ghosts and demagogues and gods, and for example, and a ghost, so many beings. So if you recite loudly some good prayers, they can hear it. They can see. So they can create good karma. They can get good imprint. This good karma, this good imprint can be cause of higher state. So especially, you have many American people have dog and cats. So you can recite mantra for them. It is best, generosity of Dharma. They need also good life, happy life. In this life, okay, they are, animal. But if you recite some mantra for them and prayers, hopefully they will get good rebirth. So very important. This is not the generosity of Dharma. This is best general practice of generosity. Actually, of course, if we give money and food and on the street people, beggars and dogs and animals, very good. These have, what is for only this life, this temporary life. If you practice of generosity, do something of prayer and listen the mantra for them, this is for next life. This for maybe this can achieve what is cause, can be cause of achieve liberation. Actually, you can keep what is debts, dogs and what is cats, very good. But maybe you can do something more precious. Not only give food, not only feed. Because according to the Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist religion, we believe in all the mother sentient beings. Mother sentient beings. What is a mother sentient beings? All the sentient beings, what is it? Once be our mother in our past life. So your dogs, your cats, also they can be once mother, our mother. Because we have had numberless lifetimes. Already we have numberless lifetimes. Our life is, beginnerless time, So we have numberless mother. How we can say this is not my mother? This dog can never be my mother. We can't say. So we compassion to them, love to them, prayer for them, recite the mantra for them. They're very good. This is best practice. This is also maintaining. Every Dharma activities, Dharma actions, we try to put, turn to maintaining. This is the most important. Maintaining. Through the maintaining, we can develop ourselves. Without maintaining, we can't. Because without body exercise, we can't develop our body. Without physical training, we can't develop our physical. Exactly the same. Without maintaining, how we can develop our mind. So we need maintaining. Every single of Dharma actions, we turn to maintaining. Then affect our mind. Then benefit to our mind, to benefit, to develop. Otherwise, always read blah, 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 pray. If not put in what is practice and maintaining, still very far. Not effect, can't effect. So, the practice about perfection of generosity, perfection of discipline, perfection of wisdom, and very important. Perfection of practice and perfection of discipline, morality. That means we not to kill, not to steal, not to cheat. For example, not to do 10 non-virtues. This is practice of perfection of discipline, morality. Give up killing, stealing, and cheat, liar. So whatever English is in English, the six of perfection. Actually, we can practice about six of perfection, but perfection, is omniscience mind. Omniscience mind. This we can't we can't achieve perfection before we achieve Buddhahood. But we can practice this practice. We can practice this life. What is this life? With this life, before we achieve some kind of realization, or whether we don't have any realization, we can practice about sense of perfection. So now I think maybe I conclude here. And if you have any question.
I had a question. I didn't quite understand the word, but you said it several times, maintain,
Meditate.
meditate. Okay,
Sorry.
thank you. No, I'm sorry myself. Thank you. Meditate.
So anyone have question?
Thinking of something, I have some food I was going to give to some people who I don't know, but they sometimes need food in cans and things. And I just thought I should say Om Mani Padme Hum over that. Wouldn't that be a helpful thing?
Very good. Yes, very good. Very helpful. But still you need good motivation. Good motivation, okay? Then more benefit. Yeah.
I'd like to clarify too. Did you say that there are invisible beings around us?
Yes.
And that if we say "Oh monies," they can help us? But this is the only way they respond to us? Is at saying "Oh money"?
No need any response. If they can hear it, then that is enough. It is your question?
If they can hear, is that what you're saying? If they can hear an "Oh monies,"
Yes.
they can lend their
Yes. They can create good karma. They can get imprint, good imprint.
Okay.
They don't need resent and they don't need to follow you. But if you resent for them, they can, get good karma.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so they need to hear that spoken out loud?
Yes.
Yes.
Lot better. Otherwise, they can't hear it.
That would be really helpful for people that are kind of have a dark cloud over them all the time. Who feel like, I don't know, some people just have a lot of problems that are with them all the time, it seems.
Yeah. Yes. So we pray for them. We can, and we can something practice for them and dedicate them, whatever we do, practice. Yeah. Any question?
Because I don't know too much about karma really, but it seems that it's a very important, powerful thing. And so when someone has bad things coming their way, I guess we assume that that could be karma and it could be lifted at some point. Is that right?
Yes. Actually, we believe, everything depends on karma. And some people, practice very hard for whole life, but still problem. Still, what is sometimes very sick and problem. Because he or she, experience and this what is a result of past karma. This is best maybe purification. Okay, and that person can get a good life in next life because he already experienced in this life all the result of all the bad karmas. Some people always do something, bad, very rude and try, but still looks happy, enjoy, still fine. Everything looks like success. Why? Because he created good karma in past life. So now he experienced this result. But after this life, then finish, then empty. Finish money from bank, deposit money finish. End of this life, become beggar. Same like empty hand. Get problem in next life. So this is karma and cause of karma. What is karma and effect. So there's we should learn more, understand more. Then we can practice. Then we understand more and how to be patient, how to practice our patience. We can know. Thank you, sorry. Please.
One of my favorite stories from my childhood was Robin Hood. And he comes to mind quite often, especially when I start learning more about Buddhism and in general, just learning more about karma, not stealing, not murdering. Completely agree with all of that. My question with Robin Hood, though, is he's a character who tends to steal from others to give to the poor. He tends to be generous in that sense. What would his karma look like for his next life if he's stealing, but at the same time being generous? Sorry, I'm just curious.
That means, kill fish, fishy, give to dog, isn't it? Exactly same, This no, this this is not practice. If you kill fish and give to dog, you think, oh, I'm allowed to dog, so I give dog, feed dog. Dog and you, both of you create bad karma. So steal something to give to someone. This is not benefit. This is not practice of dharma. This is not generosity, practice of generosity. So Buddha said that this kind of things we can't offer. For example, when you do something offering, when you offering, you need pure motivation, and you need pure money. For example, if you offer money, you need good pure money. Pure money means not from steal or something, cheat other people. For example, for that, some butchers, some people, and fishing Yeah, fishing, yeah. And they become rich, yeah. And there's money, offering. This is not practice. And also money, give to someone. This is a temporary helpful. But for long term, this is not good. Create bad karma. This bad karma will give, more suffering, more problem. According to the Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist religion, if you kill one animal, you will get experience this kind of suffering of more than 500 times. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
All right, I'll read our list, our dedication list. For those suffering from obstacles. Of Hillary, Dorcas, Kennedy, Rosemary, Julia and Colin, Patty, Sean, Carol, another Carol, Sean, Grace, and Jana. And those suffering from illness, Rolf, Patty, Carol, Susan, Stella, John B. and Jim B. Yeshi the dog, Bodie the dog, the baby dog, Carol McCall, Michael McCall, Auden, Jerry Goldberg, Rosemary, Maya J. and Brandy. And those who've suffered death in the last 49 days. There was a squirrel on the road, deer, Norm, those killed by weapons, those killed by fires, Porter, elk, and deer.
We'll do our general dedication prayers. One time in English. Due to the merits of the virtuous actions, may I believe that in the state of Buddha, and in all living beings without exception, into that enlightened state, may the supreme jewel of bodhicitta that has not wisdom for lives grow. And may not and on the next page, the long life prayers for our precious teachers, beginning with His Holiness Dalai Lama. The wish granting, wish fulfilling, source of benefit and happiness is possible. And for also Hita, Lama Yeshe's reincarnation. Venerable and for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche, peerless teacher, what a great loss. Never. And great taste for you.
Chanchu Sencho Rinpoche, Mache Panam Cheche, Chewa Nyamba Nebaya, Kone, Kundu Pewa, Sho, Jisi Nanka Nebata, Joa Jisi Nech. Desi Dali Neji, Rui Dong Asewa, Sho, Chato Kolo, Ji Jabo, Tong Cheto, Keba Sambo, Sanje, Tong Kala Kandi, Delete, Zumba, Jiri Sela, Cha Cha, Omani Peme, 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 Yawani, Yidda, Chilisa, Chichi, Draw, Chichamana, Desalan, Baba, Show. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Geshe, Tashi. Thank you. Thank you.
Geshe, thank you, KTBC.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, John.
Yeah.